Guys, I'm so ready for this 6-point lead. I'm so ready. Tonight, Napoli against Juve. Inter dropped points against Cagliari. Roma drew against Lazio as well. So we have 6 points possibility after tonight's game. I'm so nervous. I'm so ready. I'm so pumped up for this game. So let's just do this. Alright, so before we dive into this game, just want to tell you that this transfer window has been very quiet for us, but suddenly we are apparently on the verge of exchanging Mattia De Sciglio and Kurzawa, or whatever his name is, at PSG. Apparently just as injury prone as De Sciglio is, apparently just as okay of a defender like De Sciglio, so there really no upgrade, no decline, there's just a switch. However, he is more of a left back than De Sciglio is. That's my only reason that we might even consider this. But nothing is written, nothing is signed, so it's just rumors for now. But there have been talks, I gotta say, there have been talks. I'm not sure about the guy. I'm not sure why we need him. If we are gonna get him, what are we going to do in the summer when we have Alessandro, this Kurzawa guy, and Pellegrini from Cagliari? He's coming back from his loan spell. Alessandro leaving? I hope not, because he's been immense this season. What is going on at my club right now, especially at the wingbacks? I mean, Danilo injured like he always is. De Sciglio is out. We have no left back. We have only Alessandro, who will play week in and week out until he gets a heart attack or something. We have no rotation there, and it frightens me. But we're gonna start him today as well. Wojciech Szczesny in goal, Alexandro on the left, Cuadrado on the right, De Ligt and Bonucci in the center of the defense. Pjanic starts yet again. I'm pissed off about it, but I guess since his name is Pjanic, he starts. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. He hasn't impressed me that much during this, couple of months now. Just very average performances, just okay, nothing world class, the things that we expect from him. No, nothing. So I don't know why he starts, but then again, we don't have anybody else in there. It's maybe Bentancur, but who's going to start instead of him? Maybe Rabiot, but apparently not. So we have Pjanic in the middle. Next to him is Rodrigo Bentancur. Played great game against Roma in the midweek in the Coppa Italia. I'm glad to see him back in the Serie A as well. And we have Blaise Matuidi next to the guys, just for the sake of the balance in the team. Because we are starting with Paulo Dybala, we are starting with Gonzalo Higuain, and we are starting with Cristiano Ronaldo. So all three up front. That's why probably we need Matuidi in there. That's the only reason, because Rabiot impressed me very much lately. So I don't understand why we bench him. But then again, the rotation, the opponent, the fight with Alan probably, more muscles in the midfield. Something. You can forget about the tiki-taka, you can forget about the quick play from the midfield. It will be a struggle for us, so Cristiano, wake up. But never mind, you're awake already. But Gonzalo, I need goals from you. Dybala, I need goals from you. Bentancur, masterclass needed as well. And of course, the defense. De Ligt, I want to see you on your top best behavior. Alexandro, just classy as ever. And Cuadrado, don't be a meltdown, please. Keep your head in check and please be awake. So, if all goes well, we will win tonight. And I think that we will. 2-1 is my prediction. Man, I'm nervous, but I'm so ready for my 3 points. Very quiet first half. Barely any chances, barely any movement, barely any penetration, any will to attack. Of course, Napoli are very deep. However, we should know this by now. We should know about our opponents playing deep against us. When we have the ball, they will be deep. We know this, but how to work around it, that's the key issue. And Matuidi playing is not the answer here. Alessandro actually has been very poor, surprisingly. But he has played, every game since forever, so some lapses in quality, you could expect that. However, not today, man. Not today. So very poor first half from him, as well as Pjanic also. Again, nothing special. He does one thing greatly, but then in the next second he just destroys everything, and we're back to status quo. So for me, he's just not Juve material as to lay deep there and create, to be the stabilizer. And it's sad to see, because he was so good in the first years, and then he gradually started to be worse and worse and worse, and now it's just bad. Cristiano quiet, however, the only threat that we maybe can pose. Dybala is too deep for my liking, and Higuain is also poor, very poor, quiet, poor. Yeah, he works, but he's becoming more of a workhorse rather than a goal scorer for me. And this is where I tell you that maybe this is his last season at Juve. Maybe we need another striker next season. Who might that be? Well, let's talk for another day. And just during this first half, I heard the news. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but Kobe Bryant, man. Rest in peace. Well done. Yeah, so we lose. Why? So unnecessary. Sorry, this is on you, my friend. We saw that in first half that Gonzalo Higuain was not gonna have a good day. Sub him off at halftime, please. No, you didn't. Why did you bring on Federico Bernardeschi? Why did you bring on Douglas Costa only to play as a right winger? Why are we playing with Matuidi from the start when Rabiot was such an informed player? What good did it do? What good did Matuidi do out there today? What? Please explain. Wojciech Szczesny, the first goal, no doubt about it, it's on you, my friend, but also on Cuadrado. Because you are asleep. Never ever fall asleep in your own penalty box. Never. Barzagli will roast you tonight. Just for that. Chiellini will roast you tonight. Never ever fall asleep. Why do you sub off Dybala? Why do you intend to keep Higuain on? What good did it do? His overhead kick in the 90th minute. That was it. That and also one shot in the second half. But that's it. Which was very comfortable save for Meret. A rookie goalkeeper could have saved that. So very, very bad display from Higuain and also Sarri. Not changing his system earlier. Not doing something different. Not playing with, I don't know, Ramsey. I don't even know if he was on the bench. But putting in Bernardeschi, something else. To putting more activity on top, because Higuain was so lazy today. So lazy and frustrated. And Higuain, when he is frustrated, you better just take him off. We lose tonight just of this naive belief that Higuain is gonna bring us the goals. Our midfield as well, non-existent. Not because Pjanic went off with the injury in the second half, no. Well, not because of his quality, at least. But because when Pjanic was playing, Bentancur was actually in his best position. Now, when he played as a holding midfielder, it was slightly limited, because then we definitely had nobody creating for us going forward. We brought on Rabiot, and at the end we subbed off Matuidi for Bernardeschi. So we need creative box-to-box midfielders. But no, according to Fabio Paratici, no, that's not gonna happen. We have a competitive squad, we're waiting for Sami Khedira to return. So there you go, this is our present to you, Inter and Lazio. We are only 3 points ahead of Inter right now. Could have actually been a lot less. But there you go, they can't even win against Cagliari, but we lose against Napoli, that are so deep in the crap. They brought down us with them. And I'm so disappointed. This night has been awful. The Kobe news, this, and also the fact that we have a midfield that is so crap. Everybody sees it. Apart from our management. Wojciech Szczesny, 5. Very poor, very rookie mistake. I'm disappointed. I'm surprised that it happened. Alexandro 6, very poor first half, nothing spectacular from the second half. Bonucci, okay I guess, but 7. De Ligt, I don't know, 6.5, slightly poor, but I don't know. His deflection got them the second goal, but then again, it's not his fault. Got his yellow, but then this ref was completely crazy with the yellows. However, Manolas, when he shouted in the face of the referee because they wanted a handball for Cuadrado in the second half, he didn't get that yellow. Consistency, non-existent. But I'm just saying, never mind that. Juan Cuadrado, 6. And going forward, he's okay, but defensively, he sucks. The first goal and also the second one, also slipping a little bit, not marking Insigne tighter. It's not good. It's not good. But apparently, some of us thinking that this is okay. Our right back, our first starter as a right back is Cuadrado, and we are happy with that. Of course, this season we are, because we see this season it's done. Nothing is gonna change it now. We're not gonna bring in an extra right back, especially when we have Danilo, De Sciglio, and Cuadrado there. So he will play this season, yes, but it's not good enough. Miralem Pjanic, I don't know, 6. Anonymous yet again. As I said at the break, and then subbed off. Rabiot came on, 5.5. Okay, nothing more to say really for Rabiot. Matuidi, 5. I mean, seriously, what good did it do? Nothing. He creates nothing for me. The balance that we were looking for, it was not existent. It was just we walk past it throughout the first half and throughout the second half. We knew that this was not gonna change suddenly at half time. Why? Because Matuidi is not the creative guy. That's why we slowed it down. Pjanic, not creative guy. He's just short pass merchant. And that leaves Bentancur. That's it. Bentancur, at least he tried, guys. So I'd give him a 6.5. At least he tried. Going forward, Dybala, I don't know. 7, I guess. Not that bad. But again, limited service from the midfield. Simple as that. Higuain, 4.5. Seriously. Lazy. Frustrated. Imprecise. Gives up so easily. Not the world-class material. I'm not sure I want him for next season if this continues. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. Cristiano, quiet. But still, I mean, we cannot blame him for this result. No doubt about it. It's on the midfield and on Maurizio Sarri. Maybe we can blame Cristiano for not switching on to the right side when Douglas Costa came on. But then again, it's up to Sarri. So, yeah, Cristiano will get, 7 from me. 2-1, we lose. I thought we were going to win this. We didn't. Because we're nowhere near ready to capitalize when others are crapping themselves. I want a rinsing. I want a reset during this week, and then we face Fiorentina and then just go ahead at them and kill them off. They will be dangerous. They will be tough to beat. But if we are gonna win this league, if we are gonna win the Scudetto yet again, wake up.